Alrighty, and we're back once more. We're back once more with some Hades 2. Sorry, I just gotta double check that I get everything set up. Oh, I need to unplug and replug my controller. Oops. And there's so much more to this game that I really want to get done. And I'm pretty happy with the progress that we've been making. Just, the game feels good. It feels good to play. Axe with Skilla. Oh. You know what? Let's do it. We also need to conquer the surface with 13. But we'll go into the basement. The basement back where Granddad is stored. While a Fate's Whim gain random Hades blessing and most boons have +1 level. You know, I want to level it up, and I think that these last two trinkets are going to be from... My guess is that we're going to get one of them from Kronos, maybe? After helping him enough? I'm not 100%.
Come along, Rocky.
Oh, also,
Stay here.
We need to figure out more.
Here, Rocky.
Critical damage.
That good, huh?
Sorry. Anyways, we do need to make more treats for our little pets. I love our pets. Our little friends. Yes, more morsels, please. Anyways, I've been having a good time.
Now simmer away.
Hades has been a lot of fun. I love little Fraugo. I think let's not mix things up too much. And just keep the froggy.
The aspects of the nocturnal arms.
And we'll just go down.
The task continues.
So what have I been up to today? Just a little bit of work.
I was born for this.
Started doing a little bit more tarot reading again.
I did not know what to expect from you before we met, Lord Ares. But I've found that you have a certain candor others lack. Thank you for always being clear with me.
I must admit, I do not frequently receive such offerings because of my demeanor. Many are so easily unsettled by honesty, by various passions. You seem not to be my kin. As you set forth on this night's campaign, I would accompany you from the outset, so that you may fight and slay your enemies entirely without restraint.
Specials inflict wounds. Let's just go with Sword Ring.
Death to our foes.
Anyways, I've been doing tarot. It's been probably a couple of years since I've done tarot. You know, I like to say that I'm an artist, but you know how it goes with pursuing art. Or at least for me, it tends to be a certain amount of lacking passion. Maybe not passion, but lacking motivation more so than anything. And so with stuff like tarot, I just hadn't been motivated. Like, I'm not a true believer And I'm like, ah, yes.
You feel that, Zorafet?
If I don't pursue tarot, then I will never know what
Good.
lays before me in life and such and so forth.
More whispers.
I find that for me, it's more of a mental clarity thing. Just like, what does all of this mean to me? What do I
Got it.
what do I want? Or not want. What do I believe I'm lacking in my current moment? And what kind of mental clarity could I find in perhaps taking a moment and realigning myself with myself?
Go haunt some other glade.
Here, more nectars. Nectars for the gods.
It was you who first reached out to me of all those on Olympus. I've come this far because of you. And no matter what happens, I'll never forget the kindness you showed me.
Come on, the pleasure is mine. It's not all sunshine on Olympus recently, but then I hear from you and I'm left feeling everything will be all right. Don't quite know how that happened, but I'm very grateful that we met.
We're slowly accumulating more friendship with all of the gods.
Farther back, you can't just stroll down to the bottom of the underworld, can you? Finding remnants of Kronos means recreating the conditions in which you faced him before, something like that.
Ah, that makes sense. Big swing. Love that. Also, let's use up our rerolls. At least a little bit more. But yes, tarot to me is just realigning myself with
Perish.
what I think to be important. Not saying that I believe
Such a dark and oppressive
my
night this is
polls
shaping up to be. Even if I
dictate
didn't
reality
know
and
who
what
was waiting in ambush,
I will be
I know
facing, but just kind of
be
a
very careful out there.
moment to say, yeah,
The light of the sun. Come, you thieves.
slay without getting hit. Okay. Slay. But yes, as I was saying, it's mental alignment.
From the king and queen.
Mental alignment and deciding what matters most to me in this moment.
Stand back, or else.
Linem.
Going to take care of Kronos myself if you can't do it. But first things first. They had this coming.
Race you.
Man, we have such huge swings with Axe plus Apollo. Every time, it just cracks me up.
Out of my way.
That is a large lad.
I have this.
Wow, Nem, you're coming up a little lacking on this one, huh?
All right. Clearly underestimated you. Not quite as comfortable as being in the springs, is it, princess? And can be solitary work at that.
Most certainly.
It needn't be, but you refused back when I suggested we could go together through these depths. Now having second thoughts.
Nah.
Been having thoughts, but of a different kind. You got into my head. I want you out. You always tried distracting me back when we sparred, and now you made it worse.
Oh?
What are you talking about? What did I do? Oh, by having thoughts you mean...
Yes, let's go! Let's go! I love Nemesis!
Don't know yet, but well, we could stay here a bit till enough is enough. since it's quiet. Not binding you, just too much solitude lately and want to even it all out.
She's so tsundere. Yes, absolutely. Hello.
Even it all out. Well, if we're to make ourselves comfortable and stay quiet, your armor has to go. Why don't I lend a hand with that, and then we'll go from there.
Jesus Christ.
Look for a clasp right here at the small of my back. Princess.
Move over, bisexuals. It's bisexuals' turn. I knew it. I knew it was either her or Eris that were gonna be the romance partner,
Armor's
or
definitely
one of
harder to put
the
back
romance
on.
partners.
Up there. You all right, Nem? The distraction gone away at least?
Think so. And yeah, I'm better now. I'm good. What about you? Are you... I mean,
Don't make me choose either,
Oh, that's so
please.
good. This was a thrill. We ought be on assignment, not alleviating solitude, but you'd know better than anyone whether this was too much.
it was just enough for now. Should get going. Though could always do this again should the need arise.
Does she have a little bit of a blush to her? Am I seeing that, or am I hallucinating?
Oh,
Life.
didn't need this, but maybe you do.
Bye, Nem.
No, I need it. Okay, well, I wanted to say hi to Arachne, but I guess I'll take a pomegranate. Got a different kind of fruit just then, so I guess I'll take the pomegranate now. Ugh. I love the romances in this game too, just chef's kiss. They're so amusing. Now, are we gonna have a conversation with wait. You think Nyx has anything to say? Hey, you're fucking both you're fucking two of my kids. The real question is, do they care? I'm gonna bet no. Certain weapon in her aspect. I definitely need to
I call upon the moon and draw you down.
do more wins with that.
Nothing escapes the notice of the Silver Sisters. I in the heavens, the goddess of the hunt on the surface, you beneath the earth, and the witch of the crossroads between realms. Now we no longer merely observe, but act.
Is it a beam kind of day? I think it is a beam kind of day. We have Apollo already too. Okay. As I was saying though, I wonder if any of the... I wonder if Doom or Vengeance have anything to say about
Laid to rest.
fucking
Somebody call for premium
fucking their sibling.
This is the best I've got, and it'll take you far and fast. You have my guarantee.
Let's just go with more dashes.
Who dares disturb this monument?
You know what? Hit this man with a laser beam. There we go. Easy
I
peasy.
saw clear through my prey.
More lasers. So... Oh. Close. Okay. Continually chart aims and fires. Yeah, both of those are pretty good. So I'm thinking we're just gonna stick with the Jeweled Palm. Random Hades Blessing. What is our Hades Blessing? Oh, you have to have... Oh, never mind. Okay, well, I misunderstood.
Good find.
I didn't read. That is my fault.
This message.
Sure. Well, I guess we'll just take this as a leveling up those kind of day.
Hecate? Does anyone besides me ever happen on you in this glade? Perhaps some evening Artemis or someone may appear instead.
No, I don't think that's gonna happen.
Rest assured, is ours alone. These woods are vast enough. Yet I see everyone who passes through, no matter how clandestine they may think they are.
Wow. She does not have a lot of HP for these fights. Oh my god. The beams. Okay. My god. I am not doing very well this time. So one thing I do appreciate about the pomegranate boon is that you do have to make a lot of active choices, huh? It gives you a pretty good upside in exchange for being a limiting downside. A fan favorite of mine. What kind of, Ow, we are just... I need to actually focus for half a second. Freenos, thank you. I love my little frog friend. I love my froggy. I should probably play through a Silent Hill at some point, I think. On the channel. They're all... There's a mixed bag, to say the least. Ouch.
Satisfactory.
All right. Ooh, taking a lot of hits there. I guess we'll take a Selene. Only one more encounter to rank that up to. Going goober mode.
This should help. Going down.
Anyways, as I was saying, I figured I've been doing some tarot. Let's play some Hades. My Arcana.
The Rim of Oceanus.
Bring it to life. I was gonna do some Sekiro today, but I thought, you know, maybe I should have a more consistent schedule too with how I stream.
What a stench.
But I'm not too concerned about it. It just feels like oh, what do you... I'm trying to bring in a certain kind of vibe of like, you know, we're just hanging out. Oh, what do I want to play today? Maybe I'll play some of this. Maybe I'll play some of that. After playing the Titanium Keep or Titanium Court demo yesterday, I was like, one, damn, that demo has some steez to it for sure.
Just bounce.
And maybe I should do more demos too.
Manifest your desire.
Piercing hex? Yeah, that'll do.
Apollo shall be notified at once.
Yeah, let's take Hephaestus. Him on sprint is pretty good.
Oh no.
Hi, Rat. Ow, he ignores it. My problem is with the rat is I never remember where the hell it is. Like, it has the underglow to it, but it just... Get laser beamed, rat. There we go. I have not been playing the most patiently the last long little while. I'm thinking Godslop? Yes.
You're so much more than your ingenious craft.
How's it going, Bo?
I never could have expected you to be so generous to me, and I'm most grateful for it.
Oh, Witchy, is it hot in here? Or are you embarrassing me to no end? Just let me work the blasted forge. No need to make a big deal.
I'm doing well. I'm having a pretty good day.
How'd you blast old Typhon into smithereens?
Just worked, did some more reading, been making my way through some books,
To let me in on it sometime.
and just having a pretty good day overall.
Sure.
First playthrough? Yes, this is my first playthrough. I have eliminated Typhon, as Hephaestus has said, and I've done enough to get the credits to roll.
Wait, what is going on? How can this be?
This again.
Sorry, was hoping that there would be more dialogue there. So I've gotten the credits to roll.
Over there.
I got to
Just need to hold within this rift.
listen to
Who told you to perform such
how good the vocal stylings of Mr. Korb, and I'm not 100% on her name, Ashley. Anyways, got to hear the vocal stylings of them. The music in this game just goes so hard. Every little bit of it, I'm very contented. But yeah, I've gotten through most of it. I'm just kind of like cleaning up.
That was, of course, a very
They call this Korb Slop. Yes, Darren Korb Slop. That, if I'm making up a name, that's definitely up there. Next D&D character, Darren Korb Slop. Why named Slop? Was a farmer. I don't know. I have a lot of fun just bullshitting with tabletop. Death to Kronos or whatever. Yes.
No.
Kronos suffering from second thoughts on this playthrough.
What do we have in stock?
Although I don't think you can really do anything to change that, actually.
Gold is a fascinating metal, is it not? Mortals often fought and killed over the stuff. Only the rarest gemstones from your father's domain appeal to them more.
You know what? We'll just meat grinder. Meat grinder. I love the meat grinder. That's a slop ability right there. It definitely makes a lot of slop.
You're like Odysseus and all the rest. Though, what was with that Princess of the Underworld stuff he was going on about? Nothing that you need concern yourself with at this point. So you think I keep returning because I love your music? Why wouldn't I just listen to it then, instead of fighting you?
Streak slop. Thanks for the 3 stream streak, Bo. I appreciate it. I appreciate the continual slop enjoyment.
Live music is an interactive experience. You don't just sit back and hear it. You immerse yourself in it, soak it in. And you've been doing that more than just about anyone. Showtime, gals.
Skillet is right about that. Unfortunately, I am not the biggest interactive music enjoyer. Everybody always says that I'm a terrible I'm terrible to see shows with because I'm like, I just want to sit here and listen. I spend too long just sitting back and trying to appreciate. Skylet and the Snorrens.
No hiding from this light.
They definitely put you to sleep. The forever sleep. Okay, next phase.
Time for a dazzling display.
God, I love musical bosses. I hate musical theater, but I do love I love interactive music. At least in the sense of my video games. Come on. Where'd you go, Jetty? Oh. A little intense there. I'm trying not to beef it too much against the act or the 2 phase boss or the area 2 boss. That's where I'm going with that.
Could try a different one.
Who have I died last to? Zagreus. Who do I want? You know what?
The stone.
We'll just go with
The stone. The stone.
we'll go with the Echo Boon. What was I saying? I lost myself in the act. The act of drowning out the musical stylings of Skilla.
More ashes.
Where's my tree? I like to know where everything is.
Show me the way.
How much HP can we get this run? That's always a good question. Anyways, I've been doing some reading today. Dashing Heave. You know what? We'll just go. We swing pretty fast anyways. Extra flat damage, kind of nice. But yeah, I've been trying to finish a book that I've had from the library that's just been... It's been a little bit of a difficult time with that. Not because I'm not enjoying the book. If I'm not enjoying a book, I will typically say, I'll be gone with that. Life is too short to
I think I'm finished here.
indulge in media that you find to be god-awful. Although, don't get me wrong, I do love nice campy fiction. And I love being a hate watcher slash hate enjoyer. I find it just so amusing to be like, what makes this just dog shit in my eyes?
That's enough slithering about.
What are my favorite
On my authority.
What are my favorite ways to hate on this? Weapon deals more damage based off of my armor. We'll just go with glow.
Have this.
Okay, and also tough game.
Have this.
Oh, hi. We get to say hi to Echo again as well.
Echo, we did it.
Thank you, Freenos.
We did it. We did it. We did it. The House of Hades is restored. The Underworld King and Queen won't let this place languish as it has. In time, I'm certain it shall be better here for everyone. Better here for everyone. For everyone. For everyone. Yes. But for now, I may continue passing through much like before. I have to visit Tartarus to ensure everything's all right. Everything's all right. All right. All right.
Let's go with boons.
For me? You sure? Sure.
More uncanny fortitude. Bonus gold though, and also I don't think Coffin Nail is very good. You know, let's just take the flat HP. Okay, now we can also take more boons from Aphrodite because we can get that sweet double bonus. We can get our double down bonus. The KFC double down. Does anybody actually eat KFC nowadays?
Greater strength.
I think the last time I ate at KFC, I was like, this is passable. But it was because I was eating the slop bowl. You know me, I love slop. I'm a slop enjoyer. Notorious slop enjoyer here. But even then, as a slop enjoyer, I could not say that anything at KFC is worth eating. Like the gravy, it's technically gravy, that's all right. The potatoes, they're the cheapest possible reconstituted potatoes that you could get. Yep. The chicken, well, the chicken is probably the best part, and even then it's like everybody knows that
Point secured.
chicken is a crazy meat. Oh, I just spent all my money. Oh, good.
I have to go now.
Yep, right before doggy. But yeah, chicken is super exploited for like mass farming, so
It's just playtime for you, boy.
yes. Take your doggy out. You gotta take your doggy out for a little romp in the fields. Ow. It's doggy playtime. Ow. Okay, we're breaking... This track actually goes so hard. I always forget.
The light of the sun.
Ow. I think we are going to end up losing at least one life here. Especially if I walk into every single attack.
Will shine so bright it hurts.
Yep, there it is.
Won't fail.
Man, I wish that they made Hestia's sprint boon any better, because being like, oh, you ignore some of the standing in fire effects is like, okay, well, this is a niche. It's way more niche, and it doesn't do anything. Ow.
Looks like you've had enough for now.
Playtime at last is over for old Cerberus, but he shall have another playtime hence.
Doggy was playing in the mud again. Gotta clean him off and bring him inside.
Go find your master now. Done.
All right, well, that's Area 3. Going on to Area 4. Location 4.
Made it back here.
Do I have any... You know what? Actually, I know that Blackened Fleece is enough. We've been healing a ton.
Unseal. No renovations here.
What was I saying, though? I believe I was talking about...
Just a few chambers to the house.
It's gone.
Welcome you into the lowest depths, daughter.
Alas, I am forgetful. This is one of the things that I've been trying to improve with my streaming. Like, I'm to the point where I just want to make my streams fun, enjoyable, and that people can have a fun time. I have realized it is a futile effort to get big. I have reached acceptance. I simply want to be entertaining, and I want to work on
Go, Freenos.
my personability,
Be at peace.
which I guess is it's hopeful.
A clever move.
I probably need to... Do I have 8 of them? Not quite. I think I could make that work.
Excellent.
Maybe. Ideally.
For myself, I'll never hear the end of it. So best ready for the sparks to fly a bit.
Here he comes.
The slop. Yeah. I just want... I want to bring slop to the masses. I want to be a form of enjoyable slop. Your background noise. Slop every once in a while so you know I'm here. It's okay. You're allowed to lurk. Everybody's allowed to lurk.
Fine, consider me appeased. But don't incur me wrath again, lest, I don't even know.
Let's go with just flat armor gain. I just I appreciate people being here, and
Mother, father.
I'm here just as background noise. I'm second monitor content, ideally. Doggy.
Now the princess of the underworld has worked her magic on the Hound of Hell.
Can I pet the dog?
Let me get that for you.
Yes! Yes, I can pet the dog! Yes! All I could ever want. Nectar for my parents.
Thank you, daughter. We could certainly make use of this. Hades had a particular idea for it, in fact.
Nectar soup.
If you would permit,
Nectar slop.
I would offer up such nectar to the shades assisting in the underworld renovations underway, as an added token of appreciation for their toil. Is that acceptable to you?
Whoa, Hades has undergone a serious arc if he's offering nectar for the renovations.
Father, it's yours to do with as you please, and I can think of no finer purpose for it than to reward those shades who have remained loyal to us through all this.
Hell yeah.
I asked your father to prioritize the renovation of this chamber, if this is to be the place where we meet up now and again. And do you know what he said?
I merely said we ought to leave this chamber's updating for last, for I would not erase the memory of how it is, though perhaps it shall remain this way for ages at the current rate.
Probably for a while. Dash strikes. Scorn. Oh. You know what?
Our blessings.
A little bit of extra dash damage. Call me a Smash player the way I be dash dancing then. Not doing the other thing that Smash players are known for. Although, I'm pretty sure a lot of them would be known for going onto a certain island. If controversy is to be believed. But yes, to continue at what I was saying. I don't do this because I'm like, ah yes, I will become famous. I'm delusional. Although there is still part of that delusion in me, like, yes. Maybe I'll be able to get big. I've just accepted that it's so much work and you need so much runway to even have a chance to do it.
You cannot hide from us.
And none of that runway I have. I have to pay for bills. I have to cook. Like, any amount of time that I could gain from, like, mitigating the standard you gotta stay alive kind of stuff. I just don't have that runway. So, here we are, hanging out. Becoming more well-rounded, ideally. Or at least that's my goal. I just want to be a big goofball and have people be like, "Ah, yeah, Mit's End? Yeah, they're somebody that pops into my stream on occasion, and also occasionally streams."
Glorious Aphrodite, you are truly stunning, yet your courage and confidence inspire me still more. I'm humbled to be in your presence and to be worthy of your favor.
I didn't know what to expect from you. A sister in arms at best? And I scarcely know you, save for glimpses from these messages. But despite all that, I've come to think of you as a friend. Someone to talk to. Thank you, love.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Attacks, there it is, the spiritual affirmation. Almost 450 HP. Just a couple. About a few. But yes, I want to be more of a personable individual. I've spent a long time being a shut-in gamer nerd. Now I can be a gamer nerd that is capable of interacting like a normal human being. At least ideally. Interacting normally, that may be a tall ask. A social slop? Yeah. Slopshalizing. That, I don't, there might be something there, but I am not the most confident of that one. Could be fun though. Really, I need to diversify my media diet. That sounds like getting your freak on with someone. Yeah, maybe. Slopshalizing. Yeah. You know, everybody likes to get sloppy with their friends. Maybe if you're in a polycule from Portland, but I say this as a polyamorous individual. I'm not punching down. I try to make an effort not to punch down and to be pretty open. Polycule from Portland sounds like the woke version of Friends. Oh, I can just imagine it, and it's both awful and the worst written show you've ever heard. Oh man, I did not get enough. I did not end up getting enough of that. Well, what's our mystery boon then? Who's in the Portland Polycule?
The river Styx here once again.
Ooh, that's a great question.
As well it had in ages past, pouring still into the underworld's heart, even whilst all through Tartarus, the titan's gold yet glimmers.
There's at least, okay, hang on. We gotta workshop this one. The Portland Polycule. You got Ross. You got Rachel. You got Joey. You got Chandler. And what the hell is the last? I don't know. Friends cast. I don't remember all of the damn characters. The one played by Courtney Cox. Monica, that's the one. Okay, so you got Ross. I'm thinking Chandler can and only ever be the one bisexual guy in the polycule that is in every polycule ever. Yeah, I could see that. Chandler is the one bisexual that's in every polycule in the area. He's like, "Oh yeah, I was hanging out with." Sorry, I'm trying to come up with a. I was hanging out with Dirt's polycule. You know, my non-binary friend. with benefits. I was hanging out with Dirt's Polycule the other day, and that's how he knows everybody in Portland, is he just sleeps in every polycule. He gets called for every get together, and he's like, sorry, I'm in. Ross is non-binary, also true. Headcanon. Monica is... I'm thinking Monica is a lesbian, but still sleeps with everybody in the polycule. Not as a slight to lesbians, but she says that she's a lesbian. But she's vetted everybody enough to be like, yeah, you guys are fine. Rachel is somehow the only heteronormative person in the entire group. Just nothing about Rachel is different. And Joey is very, very gay. Just the outlandish gay stereotype. Like he's always wearing a ring necklace, and he's also got the one ear pierced, wearing fishnets. Okay, we're gonna continue playing too.
Oh, hello.
Oh, I had one more. So I think fishnets actually came about.
To the father of all monsters, what have you done? For he is nowhere to be found.
Such details are none of your concern, wretch. Know only that you're next. May your final moments be in pain.
You speak to me of pain. I can lock you with it for eternity. You shall come to understand it even better than I.
Alright, easy peasy. But as I was saying, I believe fishnets as gay culture came about from this is just headcanon type stuff, of course. But I believe it came about as partially the Scandinavian tradition of wearing like an undergarment that is not a full shirt, but a sort of netted material. As a way to wick moisture off of you for your undergarments. Because like regular ass undergarments, like a regular t-shirt, don't wick away moisture. I believe it comes from that form of moisture wicking technology. Because the I'm gonna bet like a lot of northern Germany / Scandinavian culture going into nightclubs was the gay culture adopting it. Because like rape culture as a whole, wow, the beam does so much damage if you can get it to shoot by itself.
I always hated children such as you. May time flow freely forth. A sting of my own scythe.
Goodbye, Kronos. Wow, that was pretty easy. rave culture has always influenced queer culture and vice versa because of the 80s and 90s. It's true. It's kind of an Ouroboros of its own type.
The only time that we experience is now. We have the Princess of the Dead to thank for it, through all her tireless endeavors, such as what transpired on this very night.
Return to Shadow now.
But yeah, I'm not a raver. I'm not big into rave and like EDM culture, really. What is fishnet top for warmth? How fishnet works. Backpackinglight.com. Yeah, it helps with thermal regulation. The polyester knit. Fucking hate polyester. It's just plastic. And it doesn't do a good job of keeping you warm either. Like, wind goes through it so fast.
You haven't told anyone about me in the jar, have you? I'd rather keep it between us. Glad I remember now, but wouldn't want the attention from the details getting out.
I've spoken only to Prometheus of it, for he had knowledge of the circumstances from before. But I won't tell another soul.
Good. Maybe eventually I'll go tell everyone myself if I really want to mess with them. And even if not, this has given me a ton of new material for my hauntings. It's scary stuff.
Please don't make light of it, Dora. But confronting your past is better than erasing it, I think. For that, you're very brave.
Yay!
And you are very foolish. Leave me be.
My bestie. Polyester EU, can't stand it. I'm in the same boat.
Fine, really.
I used to be fine with it because I had texture issues with a lot of stuff. But I'm to the point where I'm like, no.
Power to create.
I want stuff that keeps me warm and is like moderately comfortable. I've been getting really into wool and like cotton specifically.
Good evening, Shades.
I've come around.
If I may confide something,
I just hate how much fucking polyester blend there is. Just ugh.
on anyone. But I always had aid from great warriors, sailors, even gods. Yet, even still, it's difficult to ask assistance in personal matters.
I know the feeling well. A sense of weakness, the inability to do something oneself. We strive for self-sufficiency and we don't wish to heap our troubles on our comrades.
Aye, we know it isn't weakness, but we have to fight our instincts there a bit, don't we? Though mainly what I wished to say was thank you for the aid you've given me. You needn't have gone out of your way.
Nah, homies help homies.
Of course. We've come this far together.
Trust deepened. Aw. Favorite shirts I own are 100 to 75% cotton blends.
Fated list.
I think that that's a great way to keep your clothes. Heavy set, keep you warm. I'm just of the opinion that like we really need to lower our plastic consumption because like it sucks anyways. It's just not good. It's bad for the environment and the longevity of it just they hide binders for my chest way better. Won't have to worry about that soon. Oh yeah, I saw in Arvid's Discord that you had mentioned getting top surgery. So congrats on that. Just that'll be exciting. I'm excited for that next step for you.
I noticed Hypnos was no longer in his spot, though for how long I couldn't say. Perhaps Odysseus had him relocated someplace where the snoring would be less of a distraction.
Oh no, I woke him up. Required a series of increasingly complex alchemical processes and dream walks, but still, he immediately left for the House of Hades in a bit of a panic.
I'm sorry I missed him. From what I know about your father, he does value punctuality. And from what I know about my brother's sleep, he must have greeted you enthusiastically.
You could say that.
It's in summer. Top slop, surgery slop. True. Although typically if you talk about top slop, you're going to get people talking about An entirely different thing.
This one.
But yeah, congratulations, Bo. That's exciting. I look forward to that for you.
Hypnos certainly left in a hurry. It took you longer to wake him than I initially surmised, but 'twas for the best.
What, you knew this would happen? Why didn't you say anything for all the times I tried to break him out of his slumber? I thought you were ignoring him.
Oh, I was, after I saw that you had learned sufficiently. Your affinity toward dreams and the like proved necessary to the task, and Hypnos, in his way, was an accessory to that.
You brought him here for me to practice on.
He did require a place to stay.
That's his price. You gotta let my pupil decipher dreams in exchange for a place to stay. You know what? Fuck it. If I can get a free place to sleep, yeah, fuck it. Mess with my dreams. I already have bad enough ones anyways. Sorry, the spouse is reaching back out. They are at work this evening.
When we were together out there, it seems almost like a dream. Especially since it was rather unlike either one of us to have set all our responsibilities aside that way.
You're saying you regret it? Fine. I don't. Not like we've made a habit of it. And besides, got you out of my head, just as I wanted.
Spouse alarm. Spouse alert. Spouse alert. Meow. Spouse spotted.
You did. That isn't how it worked for me at all. I've only thought about you more since then, and I do not regret it.
Oh, they're so cute together.
Well, that's retribution for you. Some win, some lose. Nobody gets it all. Though maybe over time we can even things out. Shouldn't be one-sided between us.
I'll hold you to that.
Cute.
Same.
I love...
They were Hypnos used to be.
Spouse spotted. Initiating cuddle code 369. Yes.
Having vacated the crossroads in all haste, the until recently long dormant incarnate of sleep delivered certain articles in show of gratitude, and perhaps more.
I ended his dreams, and in a way, he ended mine.
Oh, there's the cute little Zagreus plush. Aw. But yes, I appreciate my spouse watching the streams as much as they do. Ooh, okay. You know what? We can make this work. Bangs and rivals. Call that a good Saturday night? I don't know what... I don't know. I'm just here for a good time and a long time, ideally. You know, it doesn't really have to be one or the other.
Improved.
Okay, I don't have any rerolls now. Is that acceptable to try and get my leveled up? Okay, Fate's Whim is active. Good stuff. Skelemus, take an ambrosia.
You've served as target practice for me far more times than I can easily recall, sir. So I wish for you to have this ambrosia as a token of my gratitude. No one else would be so willing.
Damn right no one else would be so willing. I've been in this profession longer than anybody. You've never seen me so much as move a muscle, have you?
Well, you don't have muscles, so...
Well, you have no muscle as far as I can see, Commander. But I know you've long served my family with honor, and such loyalty is never to be taken for granted.
I tell you what, not everybody thinks like you, kiddo. A lot of guys I've met, they pay you for a job, and that's the end of it. No loyalty, no long-term prospects of stability.
Skelemus kind of looks like he's got some crazy scoliosis going on, TBH. He's got that crazy bend.
Mere mercenary work.
Totally.
All right, let's try and ascend.
Time to retrace
I
my
feel
steps.
like the upper path is actually just way harder than the lower path.
Cold up here.
Ooh, I get the Gygaros dash too. There's something wrong with that guy. Yeah, what happened to his skin? What happened to Skelemus's skin?
You've helped me so much on my way.
Why, thank you for that, dearie. You're too kind. Mortals were so convinced I only liked burnt offerings, they never gave me good stuff such as this.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of mortals would be like, ah, yes, goddess of the hearth, throw our shit in the fire.
And then the next, he shows up on our mountain all contrite. I know you witches can be serious, but this was well past what I reckoned you could do.
Specials inflict scorch. Let's go with the ring first. The rank up. Ooh, and level 2 on palm stuff. Okay. So in Hades 1, I definitely spent a lot of time using the traditional
Message for me. In the name of
palm
Hades.
flower trinket. At least on I guess I'll take Scorch. We'll do more burn damage. I don't think I've ever made Hestia work, though. Or at least I don't feel like I've had the fortune to make it work. In a game where killing things fast is the ideal,
Pylon destroyed.
a burn effect is not exactly my ideal. I had the same issue with Dionysus in Hades 1. They don't feel like they burn fast enough, and I don't feel like the boons apply enough to make it particularly good. Ooh, specials bouncing? Okay, maybe we can get this stuff to make it work.
Go show that shade the way. See you in the crossroads.
I'm just hoping. I've had Hestia work before if you get a Giga high roll, but she's kind of like Hades 1 Dionysus and Poseidon. She's a really good utility boon giver. Yeah, it feels like...
What else is here?
It feels like her general primary boons are not particularly good. I feel the same way about Aphrodite in this game, actually. Like, her basic attacks are nice for certain weapons, but very specific weapons.
To the Queen of Olympus, long may you reign, and may that reign be one of great prosperity and peace, both for your devoted family and subjects, and for you.
Go on, girl. We each know I'm not really your queen. You're not even an Olympian. So why did you drop the act? Or if it's not an act, wise up. This is a complicated world.
Damn, Hera really is a mean girl, huh?
Traveling this way again, are you, my dear? Doubtless to put
I don't
the
know why I'm
sensible
surprised,
theories of
but...
your Titan grandfather to the test. If you detect even a whiff of lies, do tell. Even if we're to be merciful, we still mustn't be fools.
I just feel like there's so many better characters for primary stuff. Hestia's, like, her potential, her upper potential, I feel like is a lot lower than other characters. Hera, I'm like, okay, yeah, hitch is good. A flat boost, pretty good. We also have to give, we have an object to give to Medea.
I salute your great achievement. Great Hecate herself was generous enough to notify me of your latest exploit, sorceress. But I wouldn't have believed a word of it had I been told by any other being save for her. So then, the Titan Lord has truly been defanged.
So it seems, Lady Medea. And the monstrosity that loomed over Olympus is gone too. Some traces of both threats remain, but we think we can handle them.
You apparently can handle anything. My only fear is that this means we may not see each other quite as often as we have. And shall I be forced to leave Ephira soon, so that mortals may then rob this city of its character?
I don't know if I could classify what's going on in this city as character.
That won't be an immediate concern. The underworld will not go back to how it used to be for quite some time. The dead shall have to wallow for a while longer.
Oh, how utterly terrible. But only for the dead. As for me personally, why, I don't even know whom to curse.
Let's go with extra money, please.
I thought you'd never ask.
And then we'll gift her our vaporized tears.
This should be what you sought. One vial of vaporized tears from the morning fields. May you use it well.
Oh, this is it. To think of all the sorrow concentrated here. I shall be working with this very soon. Thank you so much.
I don't feel good about having given her any of that, actually. I can't wait for whatever she'll use to punish me with that. Okay, so I think we want... This is a tough choice. I think we want to take Zeus, because Zeus plus Hestia, if every damage tick equals 50 damage, then that could make fire very good. Every 1 damage that fire does turns into 50. So we definitely go Zeus. I think I want to go Aphrodite, and we can neglect Selene for a minute. Yeah, okay. We're gonna go Hermes as well. Ow. I didn't realize just how strong that was.
You know, I think my stepmom likes you quite a bit. Not to be taken for granted. Despite her specialties, I get the feeling our Queen Hera is not too keen on kids.
No, probably not. Dodge, chance, and move speed for every boon? Yeah, I'm a boon maxer. I'm a maximizer on the boon front. I just like, you know, everybody can just kind of do their own thing, but I just love...
Bones for the broker.
I love seeing all the different effects. I love having maximized boon potential. They just, all of the boons seem to synergize so well too. I should probably see about getting a sprint effect for Hitch too. I really like Hitch. That's a great status effect.
I've always thought the world beautiful. It's everywhere around us, even in times of strife. And I know that's because of you, Aphrodite. Thank you for helping me perceive it all.
From you, this nectar surely shall be sweeter than the rest. So when the clouds begin to darken overhead and I feel my hope begin to wane, I'll drink to us, and I shall bounce right back.
What do I need to do to get that last little tick? I think
nasty versions of his older self and invisible bits of Typhon, we shouldn't fear too much, but ought to heed. Not the strangest predicament I've been in, but it's close.
All of the gods have been in some whack-ass situations, for sure. But yeah, Aphrodite is typically one of the characters I prefer to be on my B team. Hestia, I don't know if I really pick her much at all. For good reason. And Zeus, I don't think I've found a whole lot of luster to Zeus's boons. Although when things go well, they go really well.
There he is. Mine.
Here, take more nectar for everybody.
Uncle Zeus, I have for you another offering.
We have a glut of it.
May you soon have occasion to enjoy it peaceably.
I am often showered in such offerings, you know. However, coming from one such as you, it means a lot more to me than the rest.
I didn't mean to cut him off, but I did. Oops.
Scoured all our surface foes by now, but Kronos claims they're needed still. That you must face them as you previously did, to draw out remnant possibilities of Typhon to destroy. As long as you are willing, niece.
Strikes emit chain lightning, but I prime a bunch. Yeah, I'll take chain lightning. I feel like Hephaestus's support boons are less good, generally. Like, armor is nice, but it doesn't feel like the kind of nice that I need typically. Like, getting bonuses based off of armor, that's fun. It's neat at the very least, but just could be better.
Hear me on my authority.
Now, do I want the sprint or do I want the fine line? I think I want sprint.
You're no sheep.
Your service to the Titan Kronos is complete, Cyclops. His war against Olympus is ended if you've not already heard. I hold no enmity toward you. Be on your way.
I was just wondering how come I haven't gotten paid. Thought maybe my shepherding hasn't been up to snuff.
Kronos was compensating you for tending sheep. I thought you were supposed to be guarding the city gates.
What do you even know about it? You really think I'm gonna leave my flock now, after all we've been through? And I can always earn my meal ticket some other way.
Best concentrate on him.
Okay, maybe burn actually is good for him. He seems to be a boss that
I see you. Here's some of my pals.
that stays in one place. Does my Omega special bounce too, or is it just... Is it just my regular one?
Nice.
The air is poisonous.
Medea, why must you do this to me? Ow. Having ranged options for this fight is so good. Ouch. He's so sleepy snoozer.
Return to shadow now.
Bye, Medea.
Go, Phrynos.
Yeah, I think I'm a fan of the Jeweled Palm, actually. I just extra levels for free.
Maybe I
Pretty good. I think I'll be sticking with that for a minute.
Let's go, Phrynos.
Will we perhaps encounter Icarus as well? Is Icarus a romance option as well? How many romance options are there in this game? I feel like there are not very many. And by not very many, I mean there are 2, which is more than enough. I know in the first game there were 2. Can I have every game be a dating sim too? My polyamorous ass being like, yes.
You vanquished Kronos in another time, or of another time, and with the selfsame Titan's aid. Such mysteries his power holds. But if this is what it takes for our time to flow freely forward, then let us see that it is done.
There's 4 romance options. Yes. Okay. Does that mean we have Icarus and Eris as our other options? Because if so, I would really love both of those. Let's go with... I like Moon... You know what? Let's go with Moonwater. I usually just take whatever gives me the biggest bonus. Unless it's...
In the name of Hades.
Unless it's, what am I saying? Unless it's the summon an enemy that you fought, then I'm like, I don't really like that one very much. It's just not very appealing to me. Icarus, Eros, Moros, Nemesis. Let's go! That's huge. I was always like, Eris gives me flirtatious vibes. She gives me romance option vibes. I'm so glad to hear that I'm not completely illiterate when it comes down to romantic subtext. After E33 and being like, wait, Verso and oh, what's her name? CL Bone. I'm like, this feels a little out of nowhere.
Where have you been, Melly? Not seen you here or anywhere.
I was like, I guess my radar is broken.
Might be up to something new. His forces have been acting very strange.
His forces have been acting very strange because Kronos abandoned his campaign. Icarus, our war is won. The House of Hades is restored. You not believe me if I told you how, but it's true.
Oh, you know, we did some timey-wimey bullshit.
But we just fought more of his forces here. You're really serious?
When am I not? The Titan of Time is changed. We were able to get through to him finally in the moment when his continued existence was on the line. I'm off to Olympus now to make certain things are stable over there.
I can't believe it. Well, I mean, of course I can. You got him finally. You did get him, didn't you? I don't know what to say. Have one of these?
These are... I love the dialogue. We've got Old Best Friend Reunited Love, Mysterious Man Love, Manic Pixie Dream Girl Love, and Step On Me Mommy Love. All archetypes you could ever need ever. Slop. Yes! Love slop! Love slop! More! Scoop it right into my mouth. Please. What's my... We need more love slop and care slop. Yes.
Good choice.
Too much hate slop these days. I fully agree with that. I'm done with hate slop. I want more love. I want care. I want affection. I know a lot of people are like, those are things for gooners. I'm no gooner. I just love being passionate about affection and care. Is it so much to ask that we don't just make love about jerking it? There's so much more to it than just jerking off. I feel like that's primarily just the jaded and like irony poisoned people that ruin it, though. Which, don't get me wrong, there's plenty of irony poisoning. I grew up in that era as well, but I said, you know what? I don't want any more of this. Love slop is for gooners now? What has the world come to? I feel like everybody's always like, ah, yes, it has always been seen as gooner material. Yeah, give me air quality. That is an easy choice. All damage 50 or more. But I feel like there's that latent sexism that is what makes like, oh, you like romantic novels? What are you, gay? Buddy, if it's gay to eat pussy, then you can call me a slur. Sorry, I had to bite my tongue there. I'm too quick to... I'm bisexual, damn it. I'm allowed to... I'm allowed to slur myself. Maybe not on this website, but I can believe it. I'm reclaiming it, okay? It's okay, I'd be dropping them sometimes too. Yeah, like, come on. I think I've earned the right to slur myself. I'm not gonna slur other people. But I can at least say, you know, I can be a little silly. I'm allowed to get a little silly. Yes, I will take explode. We'll just take more flat damage. Doing Hera's sucks, so we will be picking her first. Take Dying Wish too for air quality.
Now, where do you get off picking one of my younger sisters over me, eh?
Sorry, Hestia. I have nothing but respect for you, but...
Now she's upset.
I would like to consider myself some kind of firekeeper. Maybe I've played a little bit too much Dark Souls, but... But is it too much to say?
I no need to get all hot and bothered for too long about this sort of thing. So let's just carry on.
Scorch effects deal damage faster. Okay. But yeah, I think
Follow your senses.
Into the purse.
I think I'm allowed to say I consider myself a firekeeper, a hearth tender. That's been a job that people have done for centuries.
Now that my brother's back, you still have no intention to return the Rail of Adamant, do you? even though it was in his possession prior to all this.
Yeah, she's definitely not giving that back.
What makes you think he has greater right to it than me, huh, babe? He wasn't even using it 5/6 of the time. Just another weapon to him. But it's my one and only.
She's right.
How touching. I trust your mother shall make sure it all works out, seeing as she's back as well. I wonder if she's always known you'd get your hands on that thing.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, she has. Because this isn't my first time. Then I kind of lost it at one point, and your brother got his hands on it instead. But I always take what's mine.
Definitely the gatherer of the hunter-gatherer archetype. The thing about that is that it doesn't matter what what gender you are. Everybody needs to eat. So if you're contributing to the food acquisition process, you're good. Or at least you should be. It's crazy to be like, "Oh, it's a man's job to hunt and kill." Nah. Anybody can do that. If anything, it requires a certain hardness of fortitude to be able to be like, yeah, I'm gonna kill. I know personally, I've done a little bit of hunting. I have not bagged anything, but it's a role that every society needs, and limiting it to physical characteristics or like visible physical characteristics is silly. It's just downright presumptuous and unnecessary. Doesn't matter, it's just funny. It is funny. It just baffles me the way that so many societies, like, the only reason that I can think of is like, if you are pregnant, then doing more physical labor is bad for the pregnancy. Like, if you were visibly pregnant and doing manual labor, it may have an impact on the pregnancy, which is the only reason that you should be stopping that.
Peace for the dead.
But just, and I'm not excusing, I want to be clear, I'm not excusing gender gating anything like that. And I'm firmly of the mindset that regardless of your physical attributes, if you believe that you can do something and you make accommodations for yourself, you can achieve it. Ideally,
groans and rumbles underneath the feet of the princess. Its stonework shifting, not unlike her father's realm.
Reminds me of home now that you mention it.
ideally you can, you know, do whatever you're doing to benefit yourself. Like, I'm a firm believer in arts and just art in general. So, of course I'm going to say, yeah, who cares? If you want to do art, if you want to achieve greatness in any fashion, any medium,
it's a crystal.
the only concern that I have is that you are not hurting other people. Or yourself, ideally. Harm reduction is important. But if you were some kind of individual that goes, yeah, I'm gonna make art out of literal fecal matter, go for it. As long as you're like, you know, as long as it makes you happy, go for it.
Special delivery.
More heals. More uses. Yeah, that'll work. I'll go with
A sturdy stuff indeed.
the 4-way. And I'll take money. Money can be exchanged for goods and services. Maybe we can get Dionysus this time too. I've been meaning to give him more palms. Or nectar. Ow. But yeah, ooh, there he is. As I've been saying, like, if you're not hurting other people, do it. Go for it. You can achieve greatness. If that greatness is what you desire. Hello, leopard man.
Right, now that's exactly what we need and ought to last till what, tomorrow night at least? You've got my thanks and more, Mel baby. Who's your supplier, might I ask?
I've no single nectar source I rely on. I know a broker who tends to have some, and at other times I find a bottle here and there. Has it truly been that difficult to find?
Oh, this stuff's not impossible to get most of the time. We just go through a lot is all. And now my guests are pining for ambrosia more and more. Happen to have a box of that?
He's got like his whole thing out. Even if he's wearing under, it's like the whole thing. Yeah. Yeah. It's not like spandex exists in this world. That is that is merely draped jaguar pelt. Kind of surprised he doesn't have like a ball slipping out of that every now and then, you know? You can call this the full package.
A box? You mean a bottle?
A box of bottles. Good ones.
I think you should be able to come out now, as the greatest threats facing your mountain are gone for the most part. Well, granted there are vicious satyrs out there still.
Just like the whole thing slipping out. It's not even. He's a shower. He's not even hard. That's when he's flaccid.
Hey, easy with the satyr talk. It really isn't cool. You think my satyr friends here ever talk that way about us gods? And what do you mean, greatest threats?
Look, he's a god for a reason. Debauchery is a part of his whole thing.
The war is over. Olympus is secure.
The war is over? Hear that, everybody? The war is over! If that's not cause for celebration, I don't know what is. So grab a drink, take a dip, shake your hips, you know it, yeah!
I love Dionysus. He's such a fucking goofy ass guy.
Let's see here.
Okay, my attack's randomly dealing exactly 555 or 555. So the low roll doesn't matter. Because we have... Yeah, we'll take that one. Guaranteed 50 damage, 55 damage, or 555 damage. That sounds good to me.
It'll be fine.
I love synergizing. You can call me a middle manager, the way I be synergizing. Ow. I don't think I would take this ability if I did not already have the Zeus ability. Just the potential for the low roll would drive me crazy. Just like, ah, yes, there's another bit of 55 damage. Or there's another 5 damage. Great stuff. Great stuff. Would drive me up the fucking wall. Deal more damage? Yeah, we'll do that. Oh yeah, we have a level 3 on the palm now too. Awesome. You know what, Hera? Just... You have enough good enough abilities that I will gladly take your stuff. We already have most of the stuff that I am interested in, but... My god, these guys are large. You're almost as big as Dionysus. Call this Big McLarge Huge. Make one random boon heroic. You know what? I think dealing extra damage on the hitch effects is worth it.
Carefully.
Get another palm too.
Ooh. Life-giving waters just ahead.
Big McLarge Huge would be a great drag name. That's true. Big McLarge Huge would be a great drag name. Just... It is just the right amount of absurd camp. You gotta have, like, the most absurd packer possible. With that, though, just, like...
Clean.
Absolutely... Like, you gotta... Straight up got the tripod in your pants. It's like a massive wang. Exactly! Full leather daddy gear? Yes, yes. Now... Bo, you get it. I'm all about that camp.
This was stolen from us.
Give me everything you can with the camp. I will happily take it.
Now to the matter at hand.
Big McLarge Huge, the leather daddy. It would be even better if Big McLarge Huge is like, I'm gonna say 5'2". Just wants to go camping. It's true. I've been wanting to go camping for a couple months now, and every time I'm just like, ugh. You know what? We will take that.
From on high.
I don't think we need anything else. Prometheus? Please don't kick my ass. Oh yeah, it's you two.
What became of Dora's husband, your brother by her recollection? He abandoned her after what happened?
It's more correct to say that your companion Dora finally saw my scatter-minded brother for who he was. Their marriage lasted for about as long as many do.
All while you stood idly by and did nothing, but now feel bad and thus decided to shoulder this righteous cause? Perhaps to feel a bit of absolution that you never got from her.
Your words are harsh, but for the most part accurate. Dora remembers now what your own family did to her. If she can forgive you all for that, then she's a stronger soul than I. Turn and dive.
But yes, it being winter is the primary reason that I have not gone camping. At least winter where I'm at. Everybody, I know that there are other seasons around the globe, or at least in other hemispheres. Ow. Man, Hitch is really convenient for this fight, huh? Ow. Uh-oh. Okay. Top. There we go. Not dying to it this time. Ouchie.
Is that all?
Okay, so we're going back and forth, huh? Ugh. I knew exactly what I needed to do this time, but I was not prepared to actually follow through on it. But yes, I think Big McLarge Huge being like 5'4", possibly shorter, would be even funnier. Just a little bit of juxtaposition to bring the comedy in, right?
My strength has failed me repeatedly, but it always comes back. You know what lies ahead.
Bye-bye, Prometheus. Should have seen this one coming.
How long have they conspired? For me?
It seems that the perceptive Titan who defied the king of the Olympians and one of that king's strongest and most fearsome sons are battling as one on the same side.
It seems that way for sure.
Onward.
Needed that.
Yeah, we'll just stick with this for now. Oh, hi, Granddad.
There you are, my girl. As you have faithfully retraced your path, now I, in turn, may shift you to a different sort of time in which a remnant of the monstrous Typhon yet looms large over this very place. Ready?
Not quite. Shall this go much like at my father's house? The way you conjured up a vision of a time that could have been?
If all proceeds as planned, then yes. I shall create...
Chrono's kind of serving, though.
Seek that monster and do battle, so that we may yet eliminate even the possibility of him.
Very well, then. Shouldn't take too long.
I shall not retaliate. You take care.
I'm back.
Back to the summit. Back to the club. Although I gotta be real, the summit is probably the most challenging area.
What?
Ow. I find that it is the one that I suffer the most damage from. Frequently.
That shade needs you, Phrynos.
Do I don't think I really need much more in the way of Aphrodite boons, so let's see what we can fish from Zeus. So is it just like a very American thing to go through like a Greek phase, like Greek pantheon phase? I know that it was probably associated with with my time in school, but like we learned about the Greek and Roman gods and like how the Romans essentially just integrated the Greek pantheon into their beliefs because it was easier than trying to dispute it. Like in conquering you can't completely devastate a culture if you want it to become a homogenous culture. You can trample certain elements. Let's go with whenever you use magic. That seems pretty good to me.
Gold coins.
But yes, I don't feel like... I feel like it's a very American thing of studying the Greek and Roman gods and being so captivated by them. Like, it was definitely a Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief kind of deal.
The limits of my light.
Yeah, we'll just take more Selene boons here. Oh, good. Big eyeball. I will say it was definitely a my place and time thing. Lightning Thief being one of the dominant factors in that. Ow. That does so much damage. Holy. We may end up losing a life on this at least once. I was a Warrior Cats kid. Okay, Warrior Cats is also one of those that I think is I definitely remembered seeing those featured in my elementary school library. I was never a Percy Jackson kid. I only read like the first How many of them did I read? I think I read the first 3, and then I was like, I don't feel like this is going where I want it to. And then I stopped. And then, I don't know, just youth fiction peeved me. Here, take an ambrosia, my friend.
Lord Hermes, I have a little gift for you while we're both here, if you don't mind. May this ambrosia ensure you're always as light on your feet as can be.
Really appreciate this, Em, but can't accept. Wouldn't do if I showed up with a bunch of ambrosia right now, no matter how much I or anyone might want to sip. No cheers. That's on the house.
Okay, that's fine.
We meet again.
Shielded up.
Attacks gain power. We'll just go with Heartbreaker then.
Now, wait. Is Typhon gone, or isn't he? Because there's been no sign of him, but now Gramps has these little time pockets, and once we go in, it's like Typhon never left.
That's more or less a way to understand it, but how are you even here? I didn't realize Grandfather was sending others through. Do you even know how to get back?
I run fast enough, I can get back. Gramps also left the others with the means to get us out, and we're keeping a close eye on him. I better take a look around.
Careful out there.
Interesting. But yes, as I was saying, like, I ended up reading up to the 6th Harry Potter book. I only read up to the 5th one in, like, middle school. And I gotta say, J.K. Rowling does not know how to write. Girly, Girly really did not know where to go with her book series. And, like, I feel like the way that she wrote in that was just to be contrarian to what people want. J.K. Rowling can't write and is also a ghoul. That is true. She's both. Don't get it twisted. I do not like her. I think the quality of her writing is indicative of the quality of her person. Poor. I should probably be actually dodging things instead of just soaking hits like this. I saw that she was named in some of the Epstein stuff, which is like, okay, yeah, of course. Why am I not surprised?
Our entire family is behind you, young lady.
Finally.
Take that monster down.
It's just baffling that all of that happened the way, or all of that has happened the way that it has, and we have people that we know suck and have known suck for a long, long time are still around and still, like, benefiting from the fruits of people's labor. It pisses me off. But anyways, on unless less egregious topics, a book writer that I have been enjoying thoroughly lately is definitely Brandon Sanderson. I've been going crazy with his stuff. I'm like, I checked out a Kindle version of oh my god, I can't afford to be taking hits like these. No. Please, I'm so close. Dodge chance, thank you. No. I took so many hits that I did not need to.
Olympus, no.
Woof. Well, we'll just have to run it back. Fritos, do something. Fritos, Fritos. Oh, that's definitely how I feel. Please, Frog, do anything.
It's newer than the other one. You're all grown up. It was a bit of a parting gift, considering
That's it.
everybody's staying at the house.
I'm unleashing the bald.
They'll all be seeing them around, I think.
Oof, harsh. How come they didn't want you living in their subterranean stronghold with them? You're their kid.
They did want me to stay, it's just my home is here. They're my family, but so is this.
What, have you lost your mind? Wait, I'm your family too? That's what you're saying?
Just got so bald in here. Yes. I shaved my head just the other day and I'm pretty bald.
Hey, back it up.
One might say that I'm turbald.
Fiercely loyal is the goddess of the hearth. How fares your effort to cleanse all of the disorder Kronos wrought? I trust this new task doesn't fall solely to you.
Oh, everybody's pitching in, even Kronos, my grandfather. You heard what happened to him, right? His new self seems more tolerable than before.
Is that turbald like turbo bald? Yes. It is definitely turbo bald.
Death to Kronos, to his old self. I don't know how you managed it, Princess. Perhaps not even my sisters could know such a thing, wherever they may be.
We ought to find where they've been exiled, and I don't think Kronos can simply tell us. What about you? Perhaps enough has changed that you can locate them somehow.
Maybe
I
not.
often search the void where you and I first met, since the fates would sometimes go there too. but it's a vast place.
We'll keep searching. Found me.
Hi, Eris. I don't know what I need to do to actually romance her. I know I've gotten the bond up, so
Keep doing all this. I thought you won, but you're still fighting. We're still fighting. I keep telling myself this is way too good to be true.
Suffice it to say, we have some lingering matters to resolve, which require continuing the process that got us here. So congratulations. Things are going to stay messy for a while.
yippee! She loves
Get
mess.
my hopes up. Well, don't you worry. Whatever it is you're planning, sooner or later I'll get involved.
You're already involved, girly.
Learn to count on it.
You're awake.
Transmutation succeeded.
Rivals of old and rot. Okay, so we're missing some darkness in order to see the rivals for Mr. Kronos and Typhon himself. Hecate is still holding something back. Perhaps you'll grow closer if you knew why.
Fire thief Prometheus insists on barring your path toward the mountain summit still. What nonsense has he filled your head with recently?
Well, you know.
He seems to bear a deep sense of responsibility and guilt for mortal kind. I'm concerned he aims to spread dissension in our ranks. Some shades who serve our cause must harbor sympathies.
It sounds to me as though you are beginning to harbor such sympathies yourself. Do not be deceived by his lofty claims. He sided with our enemy and made that clear.
Yes, understood.
Uh-oh, my spouse has brainworms.
I don't suppose I could persuade you to come join me at the taverna for a bottle of ambrosia, could I, headmistress?
No, I don't suppose you can, not now. I shan't darken the mood there amongst the shades requiring respite.
They're missing out, I'm sure.
Well, we'll keep making treats for our animals.
It's cooking.
This will.
You know what?
Lots of shades around.
It's time to buy more ambrosia. We got the bones for it. Why not?
Recycle, please, broker.
Let's take more nightmare. Nem is away.
Hey, how about a visit to the taverna if you're not overly preoccupied right now? This ambrosia here needs opening.
We gotta do our Stardew Valley activities.
That it most certainly does. But, and this pains me to say, I've too many reports right now requiring verification. Lots been going on, so perhaps later?
How about you hold on to the bottle then? Later can be whenever you desire. Your shade informants could even come along.
There's a thought. I'd likely never hear from them again. Though that would also mean I could visit the taverna more often.
The makings of a plan.
So blasted quiet now. At first I couldn't tell what changed till I recalled Hypnos had gone away. I was so accustomed to always hearing him in the background.
Wait, you miss his ceaseless snoring? You of everyone at the crossroads were in closest proximity, so I figured you'd be the most pleased that he's finally home.
Nah, everybody likes a little bit of white noise.
For him, aye. And the auditory change isn't a bad one, but even when things improve, it can be an adjustment.
You're right for that one,
I miss
Odysseus.
him too, mostly.
You alright?
Some nightshade.
Ooh, more olive branches to plant too.
The war with Kronos, it's really over, eh? The energy about this place is different. Tension's gone. The other shades practically bouncing up and down. You did it.
Perhaps, but there's still more to be done. Preventative measures to ensure what happened never can occur again.
Melly, can't you give yourself a break? Your task is finally complete. What are you going to do now with the whole rest of your existence ahead of you?
I said there's still more to be done.
There is.
Sorry.
There's always more to be done. Melanoe is definitely the sort that
To use first.
is definitely of the sort that will not give up easily. You know what? I think... Hang on, let's double check what we need here. The cloak? Okay. Yeah, we can do that.
This one. Selene.
Yes?
So basically, I'm gonna need you all to stand around, alright? Why are you looking at me with that consternated face, young one? Mayhaps in search of wisdom you would like me to impart?
It's just, even now, I know so little of your past.
It's fine. He got drafted in the Skeleton War.
To feel as though you're not being candid with me.
What? No. Look, I'm here to focus on your martial expertise rather than prattle on about the way things used to be. But fine. What is it you really wish to know?
What happened to all your skin?
I wish to know exactly who you truly are.
Well, I'm not telling you.
Fine.
Yep, that's exactly as one could expect. I really want to get all of these unlocked as well, because I'm gonna bet we need to get like 24, maybe 16 in order to get all of those. They just crack me up.
All part of our new phase.
Old Grudge. Which one is Old Grudge? In your confrontation, Typhon takes a burst of damage after the first 3 seconds. That's pretty good, because he has a lot of HP.
I can see why you became the star pupil of the Witch of the Crossroads, Sweetness. Because you've learned much of love in a short time, and with only a bit of guidance. Your heart is certainly in the right place.
Trust deepened. Yay! Yippee! Attacks deal more damage. 100. Yeah. That's kind of what I was hoping for anyways, but... yeah, I'll take that. And if we can get Hephaestus on the missiles, awesome. He would be the kind of guy that would absolutely love missiles.
Want to keep climbing up here, I'm to understand.
Or would he? Is he more of a hammer directly?
And you and Kronos and the lot of us are going to see to that. All right.
Okay, yeah, I'll also take more damage to armor. I hate armor. All my homies hate armor. I'm just, oh, hi, Hercules. Heracles.
Heard the tidings of your victory, but knew this wasn't over. Always more to be done. Now, come on.
He's got such a good theme. I feel like his I get to hear so rarely. I also love seeing him early because it means getting big money. Can I just not destroy the thing until we clear all of the enemies?
We're done.
I guess I'll take the extra rockets.
They said the war was finally drawing to a close. Somebody must have forgotten to notify those we slaughtered.
You know, he loves killing. I love killing. We kill.
I got the gist. We fight on. Nothing changes. Never has before, so why would it now?
What are you talking about? A lot's changed. Olympus is no longer in danger. The House of Hades is restored.
The way it always was.
Yawn. Back to the same old, same old.
In we go.
Heracles is a nothing ever happens kind of guy. I can't really blame him for thinking that, though. The gods are pretty fickle. Pretty unchanging in the way that they continue to push on, make everybody else's lives miserable. I mean, I'm a big fan of the myths. From what I understand about the way that all of the myths go, it was written by somebody who was they were written by somebody who was very skeptical of the gods in the first place, or at least of their power. Or at least where we've gotten most of said myths. A bit of a nihilist when it came to gods and the way they interact with the world, one could say. Which I can't blame them.
Great Hecate, I celebrate returns to my abode.
The honors, please, Phrenos. Thanks, little one.
Oh, good, you're just in time. Those tears you brought me were the missing touch I lacked for something that had been the subject of my studies for some time. I'm pleased to offer you a sample of it now, if you would like.
Yes, please.
This sounds potent.
Harm for the afflicted. Inflicting a curse deals 50 damage if they're not already afflicted, up to 1. Yeah, we'll go with that. Sure, we'll go with it.
A curse upon them all.
A curse for curses. You know, we don't see her that frequently. Let's give her some ambrosia, too.
To our cause, Lady Medea. You may have all the nectar you require, but I'd like you to have this too, though it may not be suitable for your concoctions.
You would regard me as some goddess from on high with such a precious gift. If you but knew me better, you'd rescind the offer on the spot. This is unnecessary, sorceress. As you observed, I cannot use it anyway.
You could enjoy it, perhaps with me or someone else, or simply keep it.
Perhaps. Yes, thank you.
Okay. You know, I don't really know the story of Medea very well, to be perfectly honest. I like many of the Greek myths, but I never delved too deep.
Just a couple of these left.
Aware enough of Arachne, but I think Moros was also one. Like most of the chthonic gods.
But I know that the depth of the sentiment is what distinguishes one bottle from the next. So please accept this one. It should be good.
Yeah, not a ton of the chthonic gods or like children of Nyx have been a part of my learning.
Everybody wants our favor, right? And I can smile and nod better than anyone, even father. Yet with you, well, if only we had more chances to talk than trading courtesies. So we're now working to prevent even the possibility that Typhon could have overwhelmed us here. And the Titan's forces are somehow part of this new plan. Well, if you're in, I'm in. Should make my evenings more exciting for a bit.
For a while, ideally. Yeah, we'll go with days. That's fine. Try and accumulate as many gods into our stable for this run as possible. Let's go Selene, and then probably more Hephaestus. If I could get him on my special, that would be appreciated. I don't feel like the missiles are particularly good. I do love a moonbeam, though.
I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
How am I asked aspect of the black coat shines, for I can see it has achieved the apex of its power in your care. Such destruction it can sow that I yet have a certain fear of it myself.
Yes, yes, more trust.
The path of stars.
Let's just go with flat damage.
With the grace of the moon.
I always like what they do with the different aspects. Like, you get the basic weapon, but you don't get the same kind of, the aspects mix it up a little bit. Like, most of Zagreus's base weapons, I was just like, okay, these are fine. Although, there were a handful that I was like, okay, these are really good. Like the fists, just the extra flat damage with how fast they hit. Pretty good.
Time for a tune-up.
The flat damage does a whole lot. Do I really want it on the dash? Prime 30? Okay, well, priming 30 for 30 armor is kind of nice.
The Smith God's power.
Having him on sprint is fine, just less of a favorite for me. Yeah, I think this should be a pretty easy fight against Polyphemus.
Back to nature.
Special? More damage for every... we don't have a ton of earth. I mean, it's a flat 10% damage out the gate. I think that's enough for me. Acceptable.
Lord Polyphemus.
Lord Polyphemus.
Decided not to act on my prior recommendation for the good of your flock, whose sheep you often eat. For how much longer do you plan to bar me from the rift?
Wherever.
Be a while. Got my flock, got my barn, been sleeping better lately, and having to uproot, settle someplace else, packing and unpacking. I don't want any of that.
Yeah, packing's always the worst part.
Comfortable arrangement that happens to be right in my blasted way.
Oh, that's just another perk. I even get my nightly exercise.
Selene, hit him with the moon.
There we go. This ought to keep you busy.
I appreciate that her ability is just so very usable at the very least. Like, it's just a little bit of positioning being by enemies, which you want to be doing with this weapon anyways. Who doesn't love a mech suit, too? The music just... going crazy mode with the flute. Okay, I'm just getting hit for no reason. Big punchy.
Sleep tight.
Goodbye, Cyclops.
A gift.
I'm sorry, sheep. I don't want to be punching you. Call me the sheep puncher, the way that I be punching sheep. can call me the Black Sheep. I know I've mentioned it previously on stream, but Black Sheep really is one of those movies that just is pure camp. Oops, I missed. Like, I love a movie that does not take itself seriously. I know Forrest had mentioned not liking, I think it's Willy's Wonderland. And that movie isn't good, don't get me wrong. That movie does suck. But it wears on its sleeve that it sucks. And there's a certain charm for me to that. Like, just a bad movie that embraces the camp. It lives in the camp. And I'm a camp enjoyer. You know, I went camping enough as a youth. I was a scout, as everybody is in this area growing up. During your hex, you take less damage too. Okay.
The path across the sky.
If I can get enough of Selene's stuff, that's ideal to me.
Back for another voyage, Captain.
I forgot that they gave him a gun. Hell yeah. A multi-barreled gun. I just like the pirate ninja thing that was a big aspect of the early aughts. I find some charm to it. Like it was a part of that sort of camp culture.
We got them, Homer.
Yeah, I'll just take the flat bonus damage.
Phrenos, hypnotize. Rest easy now.
Well done.
Ooh, Infernal Pact potential here. I don't know if I could actually beat Zagreus right now. However, I'm gonna swing for the fences.
Souls into the underworld, but has become quite valuable to the ongoing war effort. He's quite effective with that aura of his.
That he is. Specials can inflict. Yeah.
Blood and darkness.
Wounding missiles. Call that flechette.
I'd like to see my brother, so I accept these terms.
I love Zagreus. What a great character arc he went under.
There came a point in my security specialist career where my victories became too numerous to count. So thanks for last time, reminding me about defeat.
Oh?
You're very welcome. And likewise have my own defeats become a little less common recently. Though I don't know where that leaves us. Somebody always has to lose here.
Yup.
The Shades would never tolerate it any other way. Well, let's make this a victory or defeat to never forget.
I appreciate that he always has Gygaros, too. Ow. Breaking my armor instantly. The track goes so hard. Ugh. Ow. Okay, now definitely don't get hit. My spouse brought up last time that the Extreme Measures 3 isn't actually Hades' theme, but it's Zagreus' theme. Zag goes all out. I was like, oh, that's actually so good. I love music that... I love music that represents a character not being what you might think it is. Okay, well, he's getting some hits in for sure.
I don't think so.
Not leaving yet.
I think my biggest example of that is, or one of my favorite examples of it is Guts from Berserk. You think that he's a man of big angry mode status. Ooh. And that you would have something similar to this.
Oh, congratulations, Milenoi, for I have deemed you blasted strong. Well above rather strong on my scale.
Thank you, brother. I try. Do you normally even win anything when you prevail in this place?
Usually just darkness, but I do have something for you here. I've always wanted to give somebody one of these.
A keepsake of some sort?
A calling card.
Occupational hazard.
Zagreus vanquished. Goodbye. Goodbye, brother.
Well fought, big brother.
Oh, champion of Elysium.
In you go.
I did have to use... We traded a Death Defy there.
And I'm back.
Alright, who's next up on the docket to kick the shit out of? I think... Is it, I'm going to bet that it's Kronos. I was like, I'm pretty sure Zagreus is going to be one of the choices there. I'm pretty confident that the last one is going to be Kronos himself. Perhaps after investigating both paths, he says, actually, you know, I'll accept gifts from you now, Milenoi. A great way to show off a little bit of that.
Always use more.
That familial bond. Lance of Ares. You inflict wounds from each hit of the effect. Ooh. Okay, more damage to Guardians. Less damage during.
Illumination.
But as I was saying, with musical themes for characters, the Guts' theme, you would expect him to be big, angry, because, you know, big, angry Berserk man. He goes crazy. But it's just, so it's contemplative, and it's a call and response of this character that just reaches out with such emptiness in his life. More dodge chance? Ooh, okay.
Wow.
We may lose a life against Ares here as well. It's the call and response between Guts and Casca that just, it's so good.
That you've got on, babe. You could use a change of style, sure, but this is way out there. Oh, you must be referring to the black coat. You're right, that is not necessarily my preference for attire, but it's not primarily for show. You'll understand in a moment. Wait, I remember the black coat. So that's what it looks like? And I thought the adamant rail looked ridiculous. Nyx had such bad taste.
Duh. Big punchy. Man, we can do some damage. Ow. Well, there goes the armor. Glad that I got that. Like, I just love music as a representation for a character. Like, this definitely is appropriate for Eris. Ow. It's got that sort of mischievousness to it that is a huge part of her character. I am going to lose another life on this. It is time to accept. And the less that I have to worry about, the Typhon fight, the better. So I'm going to be high stress for the rest of this run. Unless I can somehow get an Athena. An Athena that gives me an extra life, which, ow. I don't think is going to be happening. Oh. You know, I think this fight, the more that I do it, the more I'm like, I think this might be a little bit easier than her default fight. Even if she is a little bit of a hassle to deal with.
Oh no, not again, not again.
Goodbye.
She never learns.
Oh.
There it is.
All right, now to get enough magic that we can actually have Athena give us that spare life too. Alas, we are between a rock and a hard place here. Calling card. While at Fate's whim, you can rarefy Olympian blessings 2 times. That's fine. I think it's a lot worse than Jeweled Palm, but it's fine. The extra levels are just on everything that you get. That's just way better. And rarefying, like, that's only really good with not a whole lot, I would say. Like, it is the equivalent of hitting 1 level on a palm, typically. Alright, we gotta keep these large lads staggered. They are very large. Ow. At least the armor helps keep us covered for HP loss on the basic rooms. Fully charged has plus 100 power. Let's just go with flat damage and bigger AoE. I think I have to take this one time. I have to take the magic once. Because we kind of have to hope for the blessing of Athena on this run. And I'm fine with priming out all of my all of my magic. Who needs magic? Where we're going, we have fists. Fists are a kind of magic. Yo, Brad, thanks for stopping by. I saw that you followed yesterday after the shout out from Ray. I appreciate that. I've really been enjoying his Undertale stream. I know he finished it last night. I'm very curious if he wants to do another playthrough of it because he kind of got an ending that would leave me like, is this what people are talking about? I don't think Undertale is very good. How's the Hades going? Pretty good. We have been both... Ooh. We have been blessed and cursed in our runs. We managed to defeat Kronos on our first run and then died to Typhon on his last stage this last time. Been trying to get a little bit more of the, air quotes, post-game content done here. This game is just... I have nothing but high praises to sing to it. It's a game that I oscillate between, damn, I'm getting my ass whooped, and this is really fun, and I can actually, like, do a little bit of bantering. Ouch. Talk about my day or what I like in media.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Do I have all of the weapons unlocked? I have most of them. I'm trying to get, I think, 2, it might be 3. I'm trying to get 2 more unlocks for the, I'm going to say 2 of the weapons. I'm trying to get the aspect of Nurgle and the aspect of... Oh, what's the last one?
Lord Zeus.
Anyways, I'm most of the way to having all of the weapons unlocked and, like, doing the... Or at least the aspects of the weapons unlocked. That's where I'm going with that. I just need a couple more adamantite, I think. A little bit of adamantite and I think it was serpent scales last I checked. To get those last 2. I certainly have plenty of nightmare. My nightmare has been fueled. Nurgle took me a second to unlock the last hidden aspect yesterday. Yeah, I have all of the hidden aspects unlocked. Well, not unlocked, but like opened up to unlock.
The gods.
But I'm just waiting to get the actual... Yeah, we'll go with that.
I grow strong.
But my punchies can be a little faster. But yeah, I'm just trying to get the last little bit of that. I know Hades 1 I put like 200 some odd hours into before getting pretty much all of the content that I was going to get done with. So I'm expecting about the same, if not more time. Because this game, like, having the alternate paths is good. Ads are done? Oh, sorry. I always forget the way that I have ads set up.
Almost finished.
I wish I could do more to mitigate them. I'd switched over from 3 minutes to 1.5 minutes a little bit ago. And I'm still up in the air on which one is better. Because, like, are people okay with sitting through ads? I know 3 minutes seems like a lot, but I don't know. I don't think I get it. I live a pretty ad-free existence typically, so Being forced to watch ads would make me a little bit more upset. We have the money. How long does it happen at 3 minutes? It's only once an hour with 3 minutes, so it's...
Go show that shade the way.
So I feel like it's the trade-off. Like, you get an hour of not having to deal with anything interrupting, but you have to spend 3 minutes doing it.
Guess who, sunshine?
I don't know. I just, I think we'll stick with the 1.5 for now. Oh, I'm gonna beef it against Prometheus and Heracles, aren't I? Is it 30 minutes for 1.5 minutes? Yeah. I've thought about turning it down to like 1 minute, then it's every 20 minutes, and then it's just like, I don't know. I want to...
Skill cares for their work. Mortals, poor sods created in the image of the gods, yet forced to be inferior, so that they could never achieve what my master and I now intend.
I want to provide the sort of entertainment that people can just sit down and be like, okay, well, this is a nice time. And ads interrupting, it just kind of sucks.
Truth can be difficult to absorb. Mortals live only to suffer. As I am responsible for that, I sought to take some of their suffering from them and redistribute it to all of you. I shall feast on you.
Ow. Eating an eagle right out the gate. I hate the eagle. The eagle ends up doing so much damage to me. This whole fight, I feel like I just do not have down yet. Ow. It's also so much harder having to be in there. Should probably be focusing Heracles. He's the one that gives me the most issue, I find. Top, bottom. Okay, there we go. The life of a switch, top, bottom. Man, the tracks just go so hard, too. Each boss theme... Yep, there's the last life. Hit him with the moon, please. Ow. Just every little bit of damage going through. I had some non-game stuff planned for ad time, 3 minutes. Wouldn't be too bad. Okay, well. There it is. Not paying enough attention during... Not paying enough attention during those. I always beef it on the area denial stuff. My fault. No, that's on me. I do beef it pretty consistently. I think if I had... If I had, like, Tetris to switch to, just like, yes, ads are running, Let's see how many lines we can get done in 3 minutes.
Hey, wanted to tell you, thanks for
That might be
bringing back all
something.
my terrible old memories I tried desperately to erase. I'm serious. I'd rather chew on them than spit them out.
As far as I'm concerned, that was your choice more so than mine. I wanted to support you as a friend. We both knew what you would discover had potential to be painful.
I don't know about painful. That's one of the good things about being a shade. No more pain. Some rotten thoughts about the way things were, sure. Maybe some of those.
I do count that as pain. It's not the same as being struck full force by Nemesis, but it can hurt more deeply, and the healing process can take longer, by a lot. Though, do you remember more than just the painful memories, at least?
I guess so, but the other stuff's just not as interesting, you know? Anyway, it's all just history. This is me now.
Hell yeah. Trust deepened. Let's go. Only need maxed bond with 9 more people. We're getting up there too. We in the last 2 sessions that I've played, we've romanced both Nem and Moros.
It's quiet there. Seems more your style, and for that matter, mine.
I was planning to say no to whatever you had in mind just to mess with you, but the springs do sound okay. So let's go.
I love the character interactions. Like, Supergiant has good, like, there's a lot of the filler dialogue, but everybody has something to say about everything. So you got to get through that. But the individual to individual thing just
So what if it was a long time ago? The more I think
so
about
well
it,
written.
the angrier I get.
I mean, honestly, it was a pretty good prank. But it was nasty, too. I don't know which one of you all was responsible, but don't really care. Not big on the whole anger thing.
I can't get Poseidon Max yet because he won't give me the fishing prophecy. Oh no. I think that was an issue for me as well. Come on, let me fish. Surfer bro, let me fish.
You're too kind. More than my family, at least. I don't think there's any taking back what happened, but for what it's worth, once all this is over, I'm going to do all I can to make it so we gods act more decently with mortals from now on.
That's a good aspect of yourself to embrace, Melanoe.
Speaking on behalf of all mortals who ever lived or ever will, I think we'd mostly like it if you left us alone. Might be a lot of evils in this world, but we have ways of figuring things out.
Yeah, Dora's kind of cooking with that one.
Can you and I remain as friends, at least?
Well, let me think about it for a little while and get back to you, alright?
I would be fine with the gods being a little bit more active if they weren't so vindictive, maybe?
Done a lot of thinking, and we're good to go on that remain as friends thing, Mel. Though I'll keep you posted if anything comes up.
Sounds good, Dora.
Bond forged with Dora. What's our bond? I love the chibis. You share a supernatural bond. This chibi face is just very cute. Seek us. Seek to know he who cast us out. Okay. Seek to know they who created the world, he who is our emissary. She who trained you. Okay, so it's bond. We're on the bond hunt. Call me the stock market, the way I'm on that bond hunt. Let's keep baking up those cookies for our good friends.
As long as it is not an imposition.
Our little animal companions.
I know you have far greater responsibilities than looking after yet another child of Nyx, especially when Nyx herself is back.
When Melinoe first summoned you, I said that you could stay for now, and it continues to be now, does it not? You seem the sort to make yourself useful without getting underfoot. It is all that I require.
Then I shall do so to the best of my ability. Please notify me if you deem my performance unsatisfactory in any way.
Oh, gods, you're just like her.
Like who?
Ooh. I love the character interactions. They're so good. Got those stocks and
This is
bonds.
your 100th
Yes.
night, goddess. Several moons at least in mortal terms. Feels like a while, yet no time at all. That's the insidious work.
Oh, really? We've done 100 runs? I love that they have dialogue for that.
I think you're right now that you mention it. The passage of time has always felt strange to me, but even more so since this all began. Did you feel similarly in your mortal days?
I, like you, have no idea. It must be even stranger for you gods. So much time can pass in the blink of an eye. The best we all can do is use it well.
He's cooking.
Aye. Icarus flew off.
Yeah?
I find that all of the characters, there's at least a kernel of something to take from them.
Kronos, and you're still fighting Typhon. Though not just a matter of where, but a matter of when. Something like that.
Something like that. Our Kronos, who had, let's say, a spiritual awakening of sorts, is seeing to it that time flows freely forth, to use his expression. We wish to prevent even the possibility of what happened before.
I don't get it. What happened before happened already.
It's all timey-wimey bullshit, Nemesis. Don't worry about it.
At the same exact rate.
There may be more to it than that, apparently.
Everything's gotten so complicated.
The idea of quantum mechanics, nah, I'm here to hit things with a sword. I completely understand that one, Nem.
May we converse?
What do you have to say, Skelly?
I know we kind of had a little spat last time, and I don't want things going sideways with you here, so let me give it to you straight.
Very well, Commander. You always have my full attention.
The thing is, kiddo, and it's something that could get me into lots of trouble. Not only do I not want to, but I'm not even supposed to tell you what you want to know.
I suppose you can't tell me why not. Is somebody coercing you to keep me ignorant?
Look, just trust me on this one, okay? You've got your part to play, and I got mine.
Yes.
This isn't over.
More in the ridiculous stuff. Ah, our favorite red shade.
The rank and file of the crossroads swell with shades who once were lost, but now have joined in our Princess Melinoe's most righteous cause.
Welcome to the ranks of the unseen.
So we only have a little bit more time left in the stream today. So I think I'm going to try and do a trial.
Here we go again.
This is for you.
Trial of the Maiden. Specials grow in size. Okay.
I call upon the moon and draw you down.
The umbral flames suit you quite well. So much akin to the twin torches of your headmistress, however old they are. In any form, the guiding light is welcome company.
She's right. Nobody likes to be left in the dark.
Your foes shall shudder.
Okay, so this is going to be one where I assume that we can't actually get the god boons, or at least ones that would affect our weapons.
So Gramps just sent them into exile and then entirely lost track? How are we supposed to find them if he can't?
Take dash more frequently. Oh, never mind. Hera? Hera on the specials, maybe? That's fine by me.
My lord husband and Prometheus are not on, shall we say, the best of terms. And
Zeus isn't on the best of terms with anybody, let's be real.
Yet now we're tolerating him to clean the mess he helped create. Absurd.
He's not even on the best of terms with you, his wife.
Right.
Like, come on. Zeus is very much a boomer bro, just like, oh, I hate my wife. Exactly the kind of guy to bitch about his wife as soon as he gets to the bar. Oh, my wife, I can't handle the fact that she wants me to like be responsible or anything, or like care about her or not sleep around with all of these animals.
Last time, dearie. Bless you for everything. You found us in the middle of a real mess and got us out. Sure, we helped and all, but you did the cooking and you did it good.
We'll go with easy cardio gain. My wife doesn't want me to turn into a swan to fuck some random lady. Guys, can you believe this? It's such bullshit. The Lord of the Heavens says, lightning does not strike twice in the bedroom.
They're also doing well. Such an ordeal you help them to withstand.
Power Surge seems pretty good for us. Yeah, this seems like a pretty easy trial, all things considered. We've done most of the hard stuff at this point. At least in regards to the trials. Are we really at the end of the first location? No.
A place of rest.
Yeah, that's what I thought. This is a trial that just rewards me with everything being boons. No wonder it's a... Well, hang on. If it's... How is it 3-star? Why is it 3-star? Getting nothing but boons and palms and Selene stuff? Like super potential? Yeah, that's fine. Sign me up for that. I don't need the Ash or anything typically. I'm kind of to the end of that.
Enough of this.
The end of that road, at least.
One with Selene.
Okay, more Selene stuff. Just as many as we can get. I don't need bones. I earned plenty of them naturally. Inherently, I guess. It's not like I really need a whole lot of stuff generally, really. We are not wanting in regards to pretty much anything. Yeah, let's just move that much faster. If it's the trial of the maiden, then why do you have Hitch? That's a good question.
In the name of Hades.
I guess, you know what, we'll go with Scorch, too. I guess it's a case of being the matchmaker.
Set your respect for me aside whilst here. You must give no such quarter to our enemies.
But you are not my enemy, headmistress. How am I to treat you as one?
How? Allow me to give you a demonstration, then.
Is this just a normal version of the fight? Nope. It is the harder version. Maybe that's why it's 3. Ow. Okay. There have been plenty of these that I've seen then. Yes, drop the moon on me. always the bridesmaid, never the bride kind of beat for Trial of the Maiden. Although we are not a maiden, no longer. Oh, where's my frog? Eep! Oh my god, no! Please! I appreciate that the rat at least has a big attack. This is the first time I've seen getting turned into a rat, though. I've seen the pig, I've seen the sheep. The hex splitting, the first time I saw that, definitely got me. Goodbye. Alrighty, that was perfect timing. We're just a little over our standard 9 o'clock MST time. We only have, I think, 3 or 4 more trials to do, too.
Chaos trial done. I can see even deeper.
Yeah, we only have 4. We've gotten through all of the rest of them. Although there has to be more, right? There have to be more of the 5 difficulties in the roster, right? Anyways, who else is live right now? We're gonna go right into, I think, Durka? Playing some Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Nobody else on the list playing anything more interesting on the gameplay front. So we'll just raid into Durka. I like what he does. I think he's a funny guy. And I hope that it's a good stream. Thanks for stopping by, and I hope that you guys have a good rest of your evening as well. I appreciate the chatting and even just watching for but a moment. Anyways, good night. We'll just stop the stream there then.